Hey everybody, it's Exploding Cookie. Now here I am going to show you exactly what animations you need to be able to have a character in the epic crate battle. So as you can see, this is Kankitty, which is my base character. As you can see, I have an animation set in the standing pose, the T pose as it's called. This means that I'll be able to quickly put it into the T stand so that I can make sure the lighting works correctly. So the next animation is the idle animation, which as you can see I've already put the hands into the clenched position and shut his mouth. So now let's get him into the idle position. I'm not the best modeler in the world though, so yeah. So your idle animation has to be at least a second long, but it can be longer if you wish. And it also has to loop back on itself. To keep you guys from getting bored, I'll be fast forwarding through this stuff. So cue fast forward. So now we have something resembling an idle animation. Now we move on to the next part, which is the running animation. So once again, cue fast forward. Now this is the fun part with the knees, because the knees move around quite a bit. And so now we have a running animation. It's a bit basic, but it'll suit our needs. Very quick. That's better. So the running animation should last for about a second ideally. So now we return the character to their standing position. Excuse me. And get ready to animate the picking up a box. So now this is where I introduce a factor that you can do if you wish, but I can also do if need be, which is the adding of a special joint, which controls where the box will be. I just name it box hold point, and by default its position is 0. But then it heads out and up a bit. 0.5, because that's approximately how large the box is in meters. So now it's time to animate the bending over part. Once again, cue montage. So now we have a pickup animation. The picking up animation should ideally last for about 20 frames, give or take. But the slower the character's pickup animation, the longer it takes for them to pick up the box and be able to react by throwing the box or moving out of the way. So, could be a balancing mechanic, maybe. So now, as you may guess, we now do the throwing animation. Once again, cue montage. So now we have a throwing animation. That's the box hold point moving around. So yeah, so now that we have the throwing the box, now we can do the final animation, which is the getting hit. Now the getting hit has to have a frame number of 10, or second length of 0.33, or else the character will not be sitting down along with all the others. So first, go to 5, and lift your root joint up a bit, the entire character, and angle it slightly so like it looks like they've just been hit in the face. And then montage from there. And so there we have it. Got hit. Now the got hit will automatically continue onward in the sitting position until the character stands back up. So now, once you're done with your animating, be sure to restore the character to the T-pose, to that T-pose animation we saved earlier, and save it. Now, I just simply import it into Unity. And then, from there, I can add the character to the game. Well, that's all for this video, so I'll see you guys next time.